Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of The Way to Tier 10. This time I had a really awesome match with VK VK 30.01p. And I've got 5 kills. I didn't do exceptionally well on the damaged side, so I didn't get a lot of EXP, but it was actually the first victory of the day, so that's not so bad. I've got a decent amount of EXP out of that match. Also, as usual, if you survive and take the victory of the match, you get the 75,000. Know the drill. I was actually most valuable player on my team. Well, I guess you could say that, but of course the other guys, especially the KV2s here, were capping, and that was the deciding point of the match. These guys were capping. Because they were capping, the whole enemy team decided to try to stop them. And so I could go straight through the middle of the map and pawn them. Yeah. Is there anything else to say? Always through the... well, that's not special against the KV1S, because the KV1S, as you probably know, has not as good armor as the KV1, because it's a lighter version of the KV1. They actually got rid of some armor millimeters. I think the KV1 has 75 millimeters, and the KV1S actually got, I don't know, especially on the sides and the back it's not very good, and the turret is also pretty thin armored. And also a pretty deciding thing in this match is that the cannons on the Russian side of the tanks aren't very precise. So yeah, we will see how that came into play. Why don't we watch the match? And here we are on the match. We are on the coast, and my team starts at the south end. And I wish everybody good luck and have fun. That's a matter of behavior, I guess. Sometimes I forget it and I feel bad about it, but and derping all the way. Yeah, we got 4 KV2 in this match, and the KV2 is known for its derp cap. I want to go to the water, especially to that area here, to snipe the enemies, because I've got the 8.8 centimeter gun on this vehicle, but it can take a lot of beating. We got 610 HP, isn't a lot on tier 6, but well, it got a decent cannon, so I thought, well, why don't support these KV2s and try to snipe some guys. but it didn't take long. Guess it took quite a while. As you can see, my concern right now is also, I thought in this game about that, the middle is dangerously open here, and I thought hopefully that doesn't strike us back. And, well, stand here for a while, nobody gets discovered, but oh no! And I immediately turn and go for. I don't want our artillery to be pawned right away, and actually. Spoiler alert, I will be quite lucky here, because he is really concerned about this artillery and doesn't even take note about me. So, aim the first time, side armor on this turret is very good.
durch ihre Panzerung.
Back even less good. Now, in case you were wondering where on this darn KV-1S is the ammo rack, it's right.
Wir haben sie.
That was massive amount of damage, and he is dead. He is dead as someone could be dead. Bam! Oh yeah, I think the artillery of the enemy team said they were camping. And that's never a really good idea, unless you are defending against someone. But even then, you should spread out quite a bit and try to get the most vision as possible. But right now, I pause right here. You can see here are 2 KV-2s, and here is the big part of the enemy team, and they are waiting here. And these KV-2s are actually gonna go to the capture point and try to capture. Let's see how that goes. So I'm going straight to the middle of the map, but I try to stay hidden. Again, this vehicle is not really for brawling, it's more for sniping. Okay, shot here. I drive forward and I decide to drive actually back into cover, because I can't see anybody here, and if I get ambushed, it's just over. It's over and I can't do anything for my team. Now I think the enemy team slowly realizes, oh my god, there are actually tanks pushing to our capture point, and they decide to go back. Really, do they? I think actually they stay quite a bit longer in that area here. What they really should have done is they should have gone here right now. That would have been good. This guy in the middle can defend against these few tanks here, and shouldn't be too concerned to be assassinated too quick. And this gives these guys time to deal with the KV2s and the one medium tank here. I guess it's a Panzer 4, a Panzer 4. But I guess they don't, for whatever reason. See the guy in the middle and I go back into cover because I don't know. It could have been that these guys back here actually gone to support him here. So if I would have attacked him, I couldn't be really sure if behind him there's the rest of the team. So I stay in cover. And now, as I see this, I'm still a bit concerned about this guy here because there's artillery left. But my teammates here back here showed me, oh, these guys are far behind. They can't do anything to me. So first of all, I go for the kill on the artillery and his gun. Guess that was that back there. I guess it wasn't really good spot for artillery. It was really bad, unprotected. I guess he could hide in a bush or something. That would have been better, as he wouldn't have been detected so early. But oh well. And now also this guy here is gone, and that is my go sign. That is actually my go sign because as you can see here, one of the KV2s got shot and the other KV2 is only at 12% health, and the light tank, the Panzer 4 is not gonna deal with all these guys. So that is my go sign. I basically go on the tracks here, on the train tracks, and go for it. And that was really perfect timing, because these guys all thought, yes, now it's the time, we have to protect our base, let's get these two guys. And they left their cover here. They were camping in this area, in this part of the village, and they were good protected. But now they are all on open field, and I have really clear shots on them. So I stop and I shoot.
Wirkungstreffer.
I track him.
Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Next one, please.
Gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Gonna do anything. And here's the last one. And now, remember I said previous to the match the cannons of the Russian tanks, of the Soviet tanks, aren't very precise. And now you're gonna see what I meant. Hit me
Wir
once.
können nicht mehr so schnell fahren.
I'm reloading.
Der ging nicht durch.
I just tracked him. Oh, I'm so lucky he missed. And he's gone. Yeah. If this tanks wouldn't have such a crappy accuracy, I would have been dead. Most likely. It also helped that he actually went back a bit and was driving. So as you drive in this game, you don't get such a nice aim. And that was quite a problem for him. Yeah, so we won that match. I've got 5 kills. And yeah, what's the last sentence on this match? Don't camp. Don't camp so close to each other that you don't have vision what's going on. It's not a good idea. It's really not a good idea. Especially with the KV-1S and the Soviet tanks. They can take quite a beating. I don't know what they were thinking. They are meant to brawl. Yeah? They have not the best armor, okay. But they still bounce a lot of shells from the turret because the armor is well rounded, and so you have a slope to whatever side, and they have some weak spots, I guess, in front of their armor, but not too many, not so much like the German tanks. So, really, they are meant to brawl. I don't know what the enemy team was thinking as they camped the whole time back here. Yeah, don't go camping with a Soviet tank, is what I'm trying to say here. Okay, enough of that. I wish you a good day.